everyone, so today is Sunday, the 3rd of June, and tomorrow I have a competition, show, whatever you want to call it. It's a one-day event, and I'm only doing like little, like 65 little, because I haven't done any ODEs or I haven't evented since my accident. And I have absolutely no confidence, so tomorrow is going to be a laugh. But basically today I'm just going to film preparing him for it. So he's just having his feed at the moment. I'm going to trim his feathers, his tail, his mane, his forelock, his bridle path, etc, etc. It is currently really miserable and raining, so that's why my hair looks absolutely horrendous, because I'm like so I'm gonna need one seriously big coffee to wake me up. So I thought I would come on here and explain a few things. First of all, the weather was really bad on the day of the show, so we decided when we were driving there that we would make the call regarding whether I would do cross country or not, depending on the weather, if that makes sense.
I'm hoping you at least do your show jumping and your dressage.
Yeah.
And then we'll make the call at the end of the day.
Once we got there was a tractor already waiting to pull the trucks and floats out if they needed to. We took our horse truck to the show. When we were trying to park, we got stuck and the tractor had to come and pull us into position of where we needed to park. So that was a pretty great start to the day and shows you how wet the grounds already were. Then I did my dressage.
There was a time when I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. My only friend was the man in the moon, and even sometimes he would go away too. Then one night as I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. And ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy, darling, even Captain Hook, you are my perfect storybook. Neverland, I love you so, you are now my home, sweet home forever, a lost boy at last. Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy, darling, even Captain Hook, you are my perfect storybook. Neverland, I love you so, you are now my home, sweet home forever, a lost boy at last. I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free.
Overall, I felt the dressage test was okay, but it definitely wasn't our best. I didn't want to push him too much in terms of like impulsion because it was so wet. Some of our transitions were a little bit messy, but you know, that was my fault. We didn't prepare enough. I have my dressage test here, and much to my surprise, we actually won the class. Our overall mark was 71.84, which I was quite surprised about. The majority of our test was 7.5s and 8s, so that was cool. Basically, we won by, I think it was 3 or 4 points, which was quite good. It was quite a straightforward test because I was only doing like 65, and obviously we've done a lot bigger than 65. As I said before, I didn't want to do any bigger for my first event back because I haven't evented since my rotational. If you want me to do a video on that, let me know. I did film one in the past, but I took it down because I was a little bit awkward. I have footage from that fall as well, so if you want to see that, let me know. Good horror stories. Then I did my show jumping. This was definitely not my best show jumping round. The grounds were terrible, and if you look at Splash's legs, you can see how muddy it was. We took the first rail purely because it was 65 and Splash gets lazy when they're little. Like, he only really starts like properly jumping when it's like 95 a meter, like using his back end, because you know, it's like. So yeah, we took the first rail, which was disappointing, and then because of that I just treated the rest of it as a training experience. He was quite on the forehand and quite tanky, which he isn't normally like, but you know, he's a horse, he isn't always perfect. If I'm honest, it was quite a messy round, and I have cut a few parts out because I did bring him back and stop him to try and collect him up again, because the places that he wanted to tank around the most were corners, and it was very slippery, and I didn't really want to get covered in mud if he slipped over, so that's why some of it is missing.
I got the good side of things, left you with both of the reins. My fingers danced and swayed in a breeze. The change in the wind took you down to your knees. I got the good side of you, sent it out into the blue. The people dance to the sound of your heart. The world sang along to it falling apart.
Yeah, sorry the footage of the show jumping round was so like bad. My dad filmed it on his iPhone instead of the camera, so yeah, my apologies. I was going to do the cross country, however we decided that it was just not worth it because it was so miserable and wet and just not fun, so I didn't do the cross country, which is totally fine. I mean, like, I really wanted to do the cross country because it was quite a simple cross country and the course was nice, but like I've said multiple times in this video, I don't have any confidence on cross country, and in my mind doing it when the grounds were really not that great just wasn't gonna work. You know, like, I'd rather do a cross country and get my confidence back when the conditions are not going to cause extra problems. You know, this is a very messy video and I apologize, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Let me know if you have any other video requests and I will make sure I do them, because I am now on holiday and I'm gonna try and film a lot more and upload more frequently. Fingers crossed. Don't hold me to that. Before I go, I'll insert some photos that my lovely sponsor took of me. I'll link her details down below and I will see you in the next one very soon.
But I sympathize and I recognize, and baby I apologize that I got the good side of things. And I got the good side of life. Traveled the universe twice. So many thoughts I wanted to share, but I didn't call 'cause it wouldn't be fair. Then I got the good side of new. Found arms to fall right into. I know how it looks.